it's traditional harvesting, whether it's harvesting berries, harvesting animals, fishing. It's also traditional crafts. So it's beading, moccasin making, well, any clothing making actually. It's also traditional music, the fiddle music, the spoons, the squeeze box, my great granny used to play, the singing. The lost art, the big thing that we're really trying to focus on is the language. For me, it's learning the language. For others, it's maintaining the language so they don't lose the language. At McMurray Métis, one of our programming is actually Cree Lessons, and we've got an amazing instructor that's joined our team recently in operations. We're really excited. She speaks both Cree and Michif. It's actually Cree speaking lessons so that you can have conversational Cree. We have elders that still speak it, but they have nobody to speak it to. One of the areas that we're working on to develop more is more of a culture camps and so that our youth can learn about trapping, but it's also, what do you do with the animals once you trap them or once you hunt them? You have to know how to harvest the meat, save the hides, and every part of the animal can be used if it's done properly, but it's passing that knowledge on. It's even just storytelling, to come together and listen to the stories from the old days and how hard they worked and, how they traveled up and down the Athabasca on the scow. I really question whether folks would be able to do that today the way they did it years ago. It was the means of traveling for fur trading and getting supplies. There's so much history, and it's great to have it documented, but you have to read that documentation. The retention, I think, is for a lot of people comes easier when you actually get to sit and listen to the stories from the folks that were there. Well, they're all my favorite programming, but Elders Tea is a unique opportunity that allows our elders to meet once a month, guaranteed, come together. They try and plan an activity that they get to do, and they change it up each month, and it goes to the theme of the month. They get to share a meal, and they get to laugh and tell stories and speak Cree for those that speak Cree. And it just gives them an opportunity to see each other. It also gives them an opportunity to have something to look forward to get out of their homes, to come together. We have our regulars, and we have some that get to come in and out as they're in town. The elders, I know, look forward to it. They've got it marked on their calendars, and we do a good job of, when I say we, operations does a really good job of changing it up so that they don't get bored, that there's always something new and exciting for them to look forward to. We just recently had a bannock bake-off. The men rocked it. They're the bannock bakers. The women got to enjoy eating the bannock, but just fun little activities like that. When you can come together and when you can continue to bring people together, regardless of their age, and they can share stories and they can laugh, hopefully that helps keep them around for much longer than giving them nothing to do and nothing to look forward to. It's another event that we host that continues to get bigger, better, stronger. We get up to 30 some elders come out for Elders Tea. It's great. Women are known as the matriarchs, and I'm very fortunate because I come from a generation after generation after generation of strong Métis matriarchs. I'm very proud of my mother and the role that she played in my life and still plays in my life. My grandmother, my great-grandmother, and I hope that I'm passing the same values on to my daughter. Regardless of whether you're male or female, leadership is so important to have strong leaders. And I think that women have really taken a stride forward, especially indigenous women, Métis women, because of their passion, because of their compassion, because of their endurance, and they're willing to not ever quit. They will not quit. We will work hard until the job is done. And we have a goal, and we go after that goal, and we don't stop until we are successful.